Rounds. Both these guys' opponents haven't made it this evening. I think one made it and went home.
I think that was what I heard as well. He actually just went home, didn't want to fight. I mean, you see it. Butterflies, nerves, adrenaline dumps.
Yeah, so that was Paul Hayes.
Sean Callaghan coming out. Willing to bang.
Yeah, now Sean Callaghan's giving away a bit of weight here in this last minute matchup. I think there's a weight division difference. But he's lean and tall.
I mean, Harrop coming in clinching it against the cage. I mean, the thing is as well, that first flurry from Callaghan, I don't think it really shocked Harrop that much. As far as I understand, the ground and pound guys do spar hard and they do spar frequently as well.
Yeah,
so I think he's quite used to that pressure.
Yeah, I think with Danny Rogerson and that sparring is quite a big part of their game.
Sean grabbing the top of the cage, which isn't allowed, slams him, takedown into half guard. There's no headshots for semi-pro rules in this one.
That's right. Lloyd Harrop's got his hips very high.
Yep. He wants to sit down further on that leg and pull his hips away from the cage to avoid him from using that cage to stand up. Maybe grab his wrist as well, get some sort of wrist control. I can see Sean looking, maybe thinking about attacking the arm, attacking the neck. And now he's quite high up as well in half guard. He wants to be lower down, settle his weight, hip to hip, straight into mount.
Yep, dominating the ground game at the moment, Lloyd Harrop, Manchester ground and pound.
What would Sean need to do from here? I mean, he's mounted, there's no headshots, what does he need to do?
Well, he certainly needs to... He could use the cage, he could walk his legs up the cage now and boost out of the back door or boost over and maybe even get a reversal. At the moment, he's not using the cage at all. I mean, I often say that the groundwork in MMA, it's like being a shark. If you stop moving, you're dead. He needs to be doing something at the moment. He's just lay there.
I mean, as well, like you mentioned earlier, with semi-pro rules, I mean, from mount, there's very little you can do.
No.
He's just been reversed there. He's in guard, inside guard. He's attacking for the armbar.
Yep. Showing good strength against the bigger guy there.
I would look to pass guard. I mean, the guard's open. I would look to maybe pass rather than waste his energy by slamming him.
Exactly. I mean, as we said earlier, with no headshots, sitting in the guard is not really an option. You need to be passing guard, searching for submissions.
The guard's open.
And if you're wanting to sit in guard, and that's your game, you want to be fighting professional rules. 7 professional rules, you need to be passing guard, punting submissions, working your submission game.
Yeah, definitely agree with that. I mean, he's very active as well, Lloyd, from off his back, so that's one reason why he shouldn't be inside his guard. I mean, if he's active inside the guard, it gives him more of a reason to get out there. Two guys definitely not shy to throw out. I think they just stood up. Nice takedown defense there.
Yeah, that was a very well-timed sprawl there. Good reactions. But he's not controlling the head. He could do it, pressing down the head. He does a great sprawl and then just gives it away.
I think when they attack for the guillotine as well, when your back's up against the cage, I think because you can't extend that back. You can't, you might as well just let go of the head, especially when he passed the half guard there.
Yeah, certainly. Well, as soon as anyone passes guard, you need to be letting go of the head.
Start working for underhooks.
There, as you do the sprawl, he should have pushed down his opponent's head. If he doesn't want to get involved in grappling, don't do anything else other than push the head,
bail,
get off,
and look to stand. He's attacking for an arm now, Lloyd, from side control, top side.
Again, this shows you the benefit of being in your own corner. His corner is shouting the instructions, step by step, telling him what to do.
I'm guessing Sean needs to kind of wall walk as such to escape that. I mean, he's getting his. I mean, he's trying to isolate the arm to attack it.
Exactly. It makes me wonder if the Kokoro guys have got a cage in the gym because he's not using it at all, and it's something that you need to use and have it drilled and experienced. He's lay there next to the cage. He's not used the cage once to try and escape. I
did notice on the t-shirts as I walked in, it was it looked like a boxing gym. I mean, it was just advertising boxing, so maybe he looks tidy with his hands. He's got a good sprawl, so
yeah, good sprawl. All right, kicks as well.
Yeah, but like you said, I mean, he does look uncomfortable. He doesn't look like he's aware of the cage.
Yeah,
he's trying to fight now to regain half guard. He's got his arm trapped in between Lloyd Harrop's legs as Lloyd lies across him.
Yeah, at the moment, Lloyd's just all over him on the floor. Totally dominant.
Just drop that arm now. If this was pro rules, it would be a different story. I pretty much guarantee Lloyd will be dropping elbows or hands onto his head now. He's trying to attack for a Kimura.
Certainly, it must be frustrating for Lloyd. I mean, he's matched up for a professional rules fight and he's fighting semi-professional. So, a dominant first round there.
I think we'll both give it to Lloyd there.
But we saw some good skills from the debut fighter, Sean Callaghan.
He's kept it together, which is really surprising. I mean, genuinely debut guys do come out, they do try and like to scrap a little bit, kind of show the crowd what they can do. But I mean, he's came out, he's quite controlled.
I think one thing he needs to do is he needs to work that sprawl, nice sharp sprawl, and he needs to be confident in what he wants to do. Do you want to stay on the floor and grapple, try, turn around the back, take the back, or are you going to push down the head and detach as quickly as possible? Because playing those two different games, it's that split-second thing. It's the same as a sprawl. You need to make that decision and stick with it.
There and then. I mean, I think as well with the last-minute changes, he might have came in with a specific game plan against his original opponent, and then with Lloyd, I mean, he doesn't know anything about Lloyd at this stage, so it's literally take it as it comes. But I mean, if I was in his corner right now, I'd say stuff that takedown, keep it standing, because Lloyd wants to take it to the ground. He initiates the shoot. He's very strong, keeps on top. So I'd probably want to keep it standing if I was in his corner.
So then let's see what they do for round two.
Straight into the clinch.
So Lloyd balled a big right hand in to close the distance. Look to clinch very quickly.
He's got double unders, which is a very good position for Lloyd there. He can utilise that by trying to get his hips under his. Look to take him down against the cage. Foot stomps there.
He's defending well, Sean. He's got his hands together.
He's got that whizzer there, but he needs to use that whizzer, but he needs to get the underhooks, which are more important when you're in that position.
Yeah, certainly. I tend to half use the whizzer, to try and get some space to get the underhook back in. At the moment, he's just kind of defending, sitting down against the cage.
Lloyd looks quite tired here. I mean, he seems to just be sagging unless he picks him up and puts him down.
Yeah, you see a lack of experience. He's sort of going to grab the cage rather than defending the takedown.
He's looking to get up on his feet again. Lloyd definitely needs to just bring his hips out. He needs to get his hips out from under the cage. He gets back up. He looks quite tired, Lloyd, from here. Just looks to be sagging a little bit.
Yeah, certainly. His posture, he needs to sort of dip his bum down and just get up. You wouldn't squat away from there, would you?
Not at all. I think the main thing is to keep your back straight, get your hips under his, and explode up. But I mean, he could attack for a guillotine here just to threaten him with something, but then the ref just splits up.
I think that's a good split there from referee Trevor Mitchell.
Oh, great head kick with a right head kick,
and he came back with some punches as well. So a head kick followed by punches is really landing the shots here.
Lloyd's just covering it. I mean, to me, it doesn't look like it's bothering him. I mean, is this the hard sparring that's coming into play now? He's coming back. He's keeping his hands up. He's throwing back as well. Looks wobbled.
Sean needs to be careful not to get hit with a shot back because he's very open as he's firing these shots.
He needs to throw straight hands. I think hooks are great if he can land them, but straight shots here while his hands are up, while Lloyd's hands are apart. Lloyd shoots again.
Now that's where we needed to be pushing off the head and detaching and carried on striking, but he looked tired.
I think at this point we kind of know who's winning on the feet here. Sean needs to work that defence.
Yeah, certainly. I think Sean's got the edge on the feet. Lloyd's got the edge on the ground. It's all going to depend on this clinch.
Lloyd gets him down again. But can Sean get up? I mean, he's proved before in the first round and in this round that he can get up. He uses the cage to get up.
So good work. There's a lot of blood coming from the mouth of Lloyd Harrop.
This is where the experience comes in, I think.
Got an egg on his head. He's going to wish this was professional rules now, sat in his mount position.
He needs to use that cage, definitely.
So, beaten and battered, but on top is Lloyd Harrop from Manchester Ground and Pound.
I definitely think experience is a factor here as well. I mean, Lloyd's been in this position before, in fights before. Sean's making his debut, and as it drags on and drags on and drags on, I mean, Sean's experience might just kind of edge it. Looks quite tired, Sean now. Lloyd's still working.
So Lloyd Harrop looking to the corner there. He's not doing enough. He needs to better his position because he will get stood back up. and that is definitely not where he wants to be.
I would most probably just straight into side control, probably drag him to the middle and then stands it up.
Certainly, I mean, ground and pound is not an option for staying on the ground in semi-pro rules.
Nope.
So now we can see at the corner Danny Rogerson telling Lloyd Harrop.
Nice right high kick again.
Yeah, another head kick lands.
He needs to hit straight. He needs to break out of that clinch.
Do you know what? He's just gone. He's closed the distance too quickly there.
And he needs to work. He can't. He needs to work with those underhooks. He stays static. He needs to work. He needs to either break away from the clinch or take him down, either or. But right now, I think we've both seen he needs to keep it standing.
Yeah, certainly. Now, how would you be scoring this round?
I would actually give this to Sean.
Yeah, I think so. I think Sean's controlled the stand-up. He's done a very good job of defending the takedowns. I mean, damage doesn't score in the unified rules, but you've got to think, how did that damage happen? He's landed a lot of strikes.
Yes. A couple of clean head kicks as well.
And yeah,
on the floor, he doesn't look like he's in trouble in this round. He looks quite comfortable.
We certainly could be looking at a round each here.
Definitely so. Low kick, straight into a clinch. But the thing is, it's the takedowns that are so important as well, and because it shows control and dominance.
Yes, I think it does, but also defending the takedowns shows it. And Lloyd Harrop has got a couple of takedowns, but there's more been defended by Sean Callaghan. Sean Callaghan's landed the strikes, and this is in this round. The first round, I think, was a different kettle of fish. I think that's a round each. First round, Lloyd Harrop. Second round, Sean Callaghan.
This is going to the third round now.
This is actually 2 5-minute rounds because of the...
Ladies and gentlemen, give these two lads a round of applause. Come on. It's a last-minute fight, this was. A last-minute fight. Both took it. Ladies and gentlemen, after 2 very, very hard-fought rounds, one decision we can give. It's a draw, ladies and gentlemen.